Hi everyone, welcome to the Money Collect for Couples. So, for those of you who's been having some issues with your family, mortgage, work, hold on. If you're also having some issues with your employment, let's take a look. All right, just give us a sec. All right, you're manifesting changes. You're quite in the dark right now. Some of you are kind of a little bit on the edge. Like you don't know what to do with your current house. Money seems to be a little bit more tight. Children's issues, child support that are not being paid. Loans that are already toppling up your head. And it seems like the person who owes you money are not really giving you or paying you at the right time. So these are just one of your concerns and one of your problems right now. But you have to wait until the month of June for things to slowly pick up, move up, and for you to get out of, you're in a place right now where you feel like stagnated or nothing is really like working out in your favor. All right. So I just somehow feel like you are starting to feel a little bit skeptical whether things are going to be working out in your favor or not. Or will it be, will your manifestations be coming to you or not? Some of you, I'm picking up church, or probably some help from the church, assistance from the church, or something like that. And, or some of you will be getting some new job recommendations. Or if you're working as a freelance or contractor, you're going to be getting more patrons from, I don't know, it could be member of a church or members of the church, something like that. Okay. I mean, blessings will be coming your way, but it seems like the need for a change is also being laid out to you. Changes are going to be coming in, or things will be rolling around the time of Taurus. And there will be, like gradual movement, which is it's not going to be like huge step, but at least that it's, you can feel that it's moving slowly, like one every day, like one and then two and then three movements in progress. Could be that, slowly that there are some people that's been calling you asking for a job, paying up for the down payment and completing the job and stuff. Or if you're in the service industry, then you're, you know I don't know, whatever it is that you're getting your money from, it will be slowly moving up. All right. Some of you have some issues with your health. All right. Some of you are also having some problems with your insurances, covering up an illness or covering up a like hospitalizations and stuff. Some of you are also dealing with an inheritance. Okay. Now, when will this be moving up? The time of Taurus is where, the wheel will be turning slowly. At the time of June, Gemini or Cancer, this is where you're going to start feeling like it's coming real fast. It's like it's raining on you. All right. Now, to some of you who's waiting for a child support, your person is trying to outsmart you. So you need to, like mirror them. Whatever it is that they're doing to you, you have to do this the same thing to them. All right. Because they're obviously trying to escape from their responsibilities that even though they have money, they don't want to pay you up because they're busy impressing some other person or people. You will be getting the support of your person, whatever it is that you wanted to do. You could be getting into business, you could be getting into, you know, um, like a side job or side hustle, and The two of you will be working together and working side by side. As far as your children are concerned, as long as they're going to be healthy and no one will get sick, all of you will be surpassing all of this. And if you're also kind of a little bit worried about, you know, even affording a nanny, your relative, one of your relatives either will be resigning or quitting their job, and they can sit in as a nanny or look after your kid for like 1 month or 3 months. Okay, so at least that you can save up money for, to pay up other people for that. Um, if you're also looking into moving to a new place or new house, this will also be happening around the month of April. And for the budget, you need to move a little bit further away from the city. Okay. The house, if you're a little bit tight right now, the house that you're going to be moving in is actually a house, not within the building, but it will be outside the city, which is probably 20 to 45 minutes away from your workplace. So you might also think long and hard about the gas. Okay. Now, some of you are also thinking about selling up your other car, but it's not necessary. Okay, that's not really necessary for this at this point. But what I feel are quite, but what I feel right now is that if ever that you are, let's say for example, okay, that you have a very expensive car, you can just trim it down or could be downgrade for a bit and look for some more ways on how to save money. It could be downgrade, sell off that expensive car and settle for, like a pre-owned. It's not really crappy or garbage car, but at least that, it's not really that expensive. Okay. So I just feel like some of you, if you're actually with a fire sign, cheating or having an affair is not really going to help out your situation. Or if the fire sign is actually the one who's cheating on you. If you know that this person is the one who's been holding you back and actually, trying to bring you down, it's time for you to make a decision. There's someone in your life right now that's been pulling you down. I mean, life is supposed to be good. Life is supposed to be like flourishing. But with whatever that's been happening and going on, it seems like this person is just like pulling you down. Every day you're so depressed. People can see that your eyes are so puffy. You're spaced out. You're not in yourself. You're not at your best. You're not even participating much because you've been thinking, thinking, thinking. You cannot even talk to anyone about your problem. So, I mean, talking to other people, I mean, that's marriage. But talking to other people about your problem and then listening without even taking any action, then what's the point? I mean, when you look back within a few years from now, and then you're just going to say to yourself, oh my God, all those wasted years, I should have, I would have. Okay. So let's take a look if there will be any changes into your work. For those of you who's actually looking for a new job. Okay. I feel like collective, you're the one who will have much more stable living or stable finances, but your person is like either they're going to be settling for like a very minimum wage or it's going to be more of a contractual. Whatever that comes your way, as long as it's going to get you through, there's no problem. Okay. All right. So let's take a look. For those of you who's looking for a new job, achieving your success is actually very close, closer than you think. I told you. But you have to, some of you are also going through some dramas at home. And this is what I've been trying to say. All right. For those of you who's looking for a new job, there is somebody or someone from your past jobs or past management or work or boss or colleague or something like that will be offering you a position to the company that they are now in. So they want you to join them aboard. And this is also something that you need to think long and hard about. I mean, the offer is really attractive, but what's the catch, right? So some of you might have to move or might have to like either it's this is too far from wherever you live or you need to relocate or you need to change your surroundings altogether. So obviously that the main problem here is transporting your stuff, the down payment and transporting your kids and or your family and stuff. And of course that if you have to move, then what about your husband and what about your spouse? What if they feel like, oh, that is, if you'll be moving, that'll be too far from my work. Whereas I can just look after the kids and like this and like that. Don't quite know if you're the one who should make the sacrifice or if like if you should just move to a different place or if you should just make the sacrifice and opt out for like a small apartment or like a room just for yourself and then, be away from each other for a little while. So your main thing here is if you're going to be in a long distance relationship, or could be that if you'll be too far away from your house or job, the cost of the transportation and leaving and such, it's also going to be toppling up your budget. And if you'll be calculating it, you feel like, oh my God, this is something that's been, this is something that's been like creating much more cost to me than saving. So you need to balance. It's all really up to you. Okay. But there will be a brand new opportunity that's going to be coming your way, but there will be a sacrifice that you have to make. So, for those of you who already applied for a new job, there will be the much awaited second job interview or third job interview. And the next thing is that you will be signing up a new contract. Yep. Look at this. There is already like a golden opportunity that will be coming your way. And this is something that you have been waiting and anticipating for like a long period of time. June is a very significant month for you. Okay. The first spread that I've laid out, it also said something about June. Okay. So there's also a training that you have to travel for, or probably like a, like a short course that you have to make. Some of you might have to be away for like 2 weeks or so for the new job or like the training or orientation or something like that. All right. So let's take a look now at your new project. Like a newborn baby, your actions are growing your idea into a reality. Speeches and speaking, you have important messages to deliver that can help others. You will be like a public speaker or you will become more of a mentor. Stay true to yourself, don't compromise or water down your ideas. Listen to trust and follow your inner voice. Journaling, consistently writing about your feelings and activities, steers creative ideas and rebuilds your confidence as a writer. Deserving, you like of all God's children deserve happiness, health, and love. All right, let's take a look now. It's time to sign. Just give me a second. All right, Aries, 1447. Aries, there will be some. Either it's a past application or past situation, or more like this is like a past boss, okay, or like an old boss that will be calling you back for the position that you used to have, and they're going to be asking you if you're still, if you're willing, if you're open, or if you can recommend anyone that is as good as you for the position. All right, they're going to be asking for your recommendation as well. And if you're open to this, or if you want to go back to where you used to work, this will just give you much more positive and great work atmosphere and financial stability rather than what you have right now. Wherever you are right now is just too full of tension and too full of, I don't know, friskiness from other people. 1555 Taurus. All right. Queen of Swords, the Temperance, and the Page of Wands. You need to use your discernment right now, whether something that you're being faced to is worth the battle or worth fighting for, or if you should just step out. Somebody's also playing tricks on you. If there is like a project, presentation, budgeting that haven't been released, that haven't been approved, somebody is intentionally blocking this. Okay, maybe that this person is like they're close to the decision maker, and they're going to say that, okay, please hold it off, don't approve it yet, I have something to present to you. So your project is kind of pending, and unfortunately that the person who's been holding you back is someone that you know. All right. Gemini 1656. All right, Gemini, you'll be working so hard to achieve your dreams and your manifestations, and you will be reaching far with that dedication and diligence. All right, the universe will finally be giving you your wish to be promoted, have a high paying job. If it's time for you to move to a new place or a new environment or a new establishment, then you'll be given a much higher, better paying job. Okay. 1733 Cancer. hmm Cancer, you need to be careful in sharing whatever confidential stuff in your workplace. Do you have a mole, or there is someone who's been like spying on you, or trying to listen or eavesdrop your conversations about your activities, about your transactions, clientele's meetings, proposals, ideas, whatever. Okay, please be very careful. I told you, somebody's not being honest around you. Okay, somebody is not being honest and trying to steal away from you, probably dealing with an air sign. 1822 Leo. All right, so Leo, you don't have to look at other people's cup and compare it to yours. We all have our own individualities and we all have our own uniqueness. Do not compare your path to whatever other people are going through. If right now the clouds are kind of a little bit dark above your head, it's going to clear. It's not going to last like that forever. Okay. So try to concentrate on whatever you can do to improve your life instead of comparing your cup to others. Now, money wise, I feel like there will be some opportunities, and or like your friends, you and your friends will be forming a project that at first it will only start as a joke, but then it will be, I mean, you guys will be taking it seriously. Okay, you're going to start it as probably only the three of you, and then later on there will be a lot more people that will be joining you, because the success that this project, or just it just started out from a like a small meeting, and all of your ideas you drafted it on a tissue paper. Okay, it will be working out. um it will be working out well. All right. Virgo 1949. Virgo, it looks like there will be a contract that you'll be signing soon. Some of you, wow, you're so worried about your budgeting. You're so afraid of not being released the budget that you needed. Could be getting the raise that you want or getting the benefits that was once promised to you. It will be given to you. That's why there is a contract or like a renewal probably that you're going to be signing up and you will be welcome aboard by your management again. Okay? So don't worry. Things are really looking good up ahead of you. 2028 Libra. There is a water sign that's been betraying you. Probably that there is someone who's been like blocking your projects. But despite of this, you will be fighting back and you will be persevering in the end, causing for this person, whoever that is blocking you, will be respecting you more. Okay. 2051 Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, at this point, you need to concentrate more on your finances rather than whatever extracurricular activities that you may have at work. Especially if you're already married right now or probably just living together. There will be more tensions around the work around your house than and it will be affecting your performance or workplace because be careful of entertaining any side relationships or love affairs, okay, or office affairs whatsoever. It's not really advisable at this point. Whatever that actually lies up ahead of you, it is something that really looks promising. All right, 2148 Sagittarius. Uh, Sagittarius, if there's like a disappointment at first, then I feel like you will be having all this great deal or great amount of payment or money, okay, from an unexpected client that they just back up at first and then they're just going to realize, oh, what the hell, what am I thinking about, I'll just go ahead and sign up the deal with Sagittarius. Or if you're also selling your place, they're going to be buying your place. Or if there's like a transaction, money, job opportunity that you're trying to avail, or that they're also trying to give you, they'll be changing their mind if they back off and they're back out, sorry, in the past, and then they're going to be signing the contract. They're going to be releasing it. 2246 Capricorn. Wow. Capricorn, look at your card. You've been wondering, like, oh my God, I miss money. You've been wondering probably that when will things go smooth? Things are finally coming into fruition. Things are rolling, things are moving. And if before you're only thinking like when will you be stable, it's coming real soon. Within the next 9 days, 9 weeks. I don't feel like this is going to be for the next until September, but probably that it will be lasting for longer than that. And look, money coming in. This is also your card, the King of Pentacles. Okay. So this is the reward of the universe for you now that you've been so patient enough and you did not give up on your task. You did not give up even though that there are too many obstacles that's been coming in your way and you still pushed through ahead. 2356 Aquarius. Aquarius, even though that there are some things that you cannot really get right now, it will be in your favor, but you have to wait for a certain, like, 3 to 4 months. Okay. There is also somebody around you that you need to remove, could be a toxic or bad influence, and you need to get this person rid of your energy because this person is blocking you and just pulling you down. Pisces 2432. Pisces, if you're currently going through a divorce, I feel like you really need to, like, see, I told you, there's the justice card there. If you're currently going through a divorce, do it once and for all. Because right after this, things are going to start looking so much better, easing down. and the sun will be shining on you like it never shined before. Like it never, like how it's, what do you call this? Like, it's much brighter than how it used to be. Let's just put it that way. All right. And you will see the path where you're supposed to be. Unlike right now, that this person has been blocking you and blinding you and causing you delay. All right. So anyway, that's it for you for your money collective. I'll be doing the weekly grind forecast right after this. And if you want to talk to me live at the phone, live at the calls, just go visit me at my website at sophiaangel.net. Blessings to you.